right? Like, I think we got a little someone that we're trying to bring up. We got a little something.
Hello.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. I was the one who initiated the butthole, bro. I was that's how it all started. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm the initiator, and he's the one who got the butthole, so it all worked out. But yeah, here's a lot to unpack. Yeah. Well, I guess I can start by explaining how the idea came to fruition and stuff like that, and just go from there. So basically, I am just a Moku degen at the end of the day, and like I am just all about like I look, guys. I've said it so many times in different VCs, but for anyone that's not here, my view on the whole Moku thing is like I'm okay with being in every other community in Ronin. Like if you check my thing, I'm probably in every Discord apart from the Tribesters one. Wait, but like I am across all of them, and I am down to just get Moku like full PvP. I want Moku to be on top. So like any way I can push the community interaction and any way that we can get our community popping. So if anyone new enters Ronin and is like, what is the Moku thing? And they enter the Discord, they see how lively it is. You have like people just sitting in VC now, especially after the Runiverse beta and stuff like that. Like Moku doesn't currently have a game, yet there's like nearly 15 people just chilling in a VC sometimes, just playing TMA and playing other things. And like you can go to the other discords. Nobody's having actual conversations. Nobody's having anything to do with like, there's no community thing. It's a ghost town. So like we have to leverage that as a community. Like we have so many people here all the time that are just literally down to support each other and like support the Moku collection. And even before we had a collection, like there was no monetary gain. It was just a gotcha and stuff like that. We still had a community of like there's about 30,000 people in this Discord. So like it would be stupid to harness that. So my whole thought process was I'm always sending ideas to people in Moku about things, and like one of the things I had was just like a way to see like especially during the community event when we were defending the thing from Hantow and stuff like that. Obviously, people can't be active all the time, so the idea spawned to me like it'd be cool if there was a way for us to just recap internally as a community what happens every week for people that might not be able to degen in the Discord like I do, but still want to know what has been happening. Like, and I'm not on about like the big news things like the player to airdrop or whatever like that. I remember during the Hantow defense, like I can't remember the person by name right now, but there was one guy who literally took up the role of general and was just leading the defense against Hantow. Like that's so fucking cool. Like that, like everyone was role playing. Like everyone was like defending the thing. We were worrying about the eggs breaking, and people were doing like 6-hour shifts just clicking a react thing. Nobody else is doing that. And like that's all natural, that's organic, that's not for rewards, that's literally just people having fun. So that was the general idea. I was like wanting to put a spotlight on those people. And then it kind of spiraled more when I saw Sean make a post, or maybe he sent it to me or put a post in general chat of a newspaper clipping. And I was like, oh my God, like, what if we take that and mokify it and wokify it and like completely bring this whole Woku thing, which happened completely naturally, organically, like this whole Woku cult thing, like that's just made by everyone just chilling in here. Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
can you tell us, bro? Can you tell us like who's a part
okay,
of this team
so
and like
yeah,
introduce them? Tell us
yeah.
something about them.
So when I was like formulating this thing, I am very much the idea person. I am not as skilled and talented as most of the people in the community as far as creating. So I just sat down and picked people that were super active and that was already making content and stuff, and just approached them with the idea. And those people were Kez, because I just saw that the tweets they were making like were already such good content pieces. Niche, Mr. Yoso is also one of the people that are working on the team. Honeydew, and of course we have McDonald Duck as well, who will definitely be getting. He'll be spearheading the Woku side of things. He's currently like dealing with some problems outside of it, so he didn't get to like put a big spin on the thing. But once like he's better and his situation improves, he'll be definitely coming with comic book strips and like everything like that. And like obviously we got some help by Bean and Momo and everything like that. But everyone just really came together and took on roles naturally and just managed to compile everything into what you're seeing on Gila's screen right now. So over time we definitely will be expanding it to like different pieces of content and stuff like that. But yeah, we really wanted to get this shipped out and just like start working on the next one now and just see what the community feedback is in regards to it too. Yeah, big time. Yeah, exactly. Like there's going to be a lot of information in here that like obviously people can get Ronin information everywhere, but like unless you're active in the Discord all the time, you might miss things that happen to just like community things in general. Like gave the example of that guy that just took over as like captain of Woku during the defense thing like that. We're hoping to put stories in there like that, and I think you guys can see that we definitely didn't go with like a super professional approach. So we can definitely like have fun with it and maybe push the boat out more than if any other people were to make a publication like this, they might have to go by some guidelines. But like we can definitely like push the boat a little as far as the things we say and everything. And we are definitely wanting to have this as something that community members can at least offer a submission to and contribute to, because I know from my time in Moku and like seeing like things on Twitter and stuff like that, there is so many people in here that make art and like comic book strips and like bro, I saw somebody making songs and poetry and like bro, there's so much talent in the community. So like if you are somebody who maybe doesn't have a following or like is maybe a bit like anxious about putting their work out somewhere on a big platform or whatever like that, like there is such an opportunity here to use this as a stepping stone. Like if you make something during the week and you're like, oh, I'd like to submit this, there's no guarantee that anything will be picked or whatever like that, but like submit it. Like nobody's going to shame you, no one's going to make fun of you or whatever like that. Like submit it. And if we think like there's a slot or whatever that we can pop it into, like maybe we'll have a page just for community art or whatever like that. Like this is very much live ops. We'll definitely change it as we go. We're getting a kind of foundation down, but we're definitely open to like if the community does submit things, we'll shuffle through it and try to get some things there, and we'll get you like your own segment on the thing, and you'll be represented by your Moki as a little picture. And if you are comfortable with having your Twitter there, we can put your Twitter at or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, we're definitely open to community contribution. And if you want to post it on X and use like hashtag Woku Weekly, or you can use the @ in the Discord, and then we'll just take note of it. We'll add it to like the pile of things that we're compiling for the next week. And I mean, if like, just use it as a stepping stone. Maybe you don't have a following, and this is your way to gain a following and like step into doing
Yeah.
creator things.
Yeah.
Like it is something that people might not have the confidence to do right away, but like this is just a really good stepping stone. So,
Yeah.
don't let your talents go to waste.
There's a door of opportunity to be opened up here, and like just
Yeah,
to
for
like
sure.
echo on that, like so the Woku community itself, who will be producing the Woku Weekly, is not limited to a specific number of people, and that it's actually an open medium for people to come and produce their own content, their own takes on things. If you've got art, if you've got some form of creation, you can bring that and present it and have a platform, a medium in which it can get exposure from through Moku and through the Woku Weekly. So the doors are opening for opportunity for our community here, and
Yeah.
of course that's something that the space kind of needs. It needs to hear from people that are here and that play these games and that are involved in the industry, from the ground up. So bottoms up building is a focus here at Moku anyway,
Yeah.
and Ronin Radio, and of course Woku within Moku.
I just
It's
see
what we do.
Legoland mentioned that lore is coming back, and that's definitely like a huge part of the Woku thing we want to push. Like, we definitely want to have it as a vehicle for the Moku team to get lore out, like drip feed lore out to us via the Woku Weekly. Like, that's definitely been discussed, and it probably will happen over time. So, like, there's definitely going to be reasons to read the Woku Weekly, like, and get stuff done.
I'm sorry, bro. The thing is though, if you actually uncover like what's in the Woku Weekly and you read what's going on, like there's underlying like the humor there that exists, it's so real. Like even if we just take some of the accounts from the game, like just the spin on it is so refreshing. It seems like a lot of the news reporting in this space has always been very formal, and proper, and we aimed to break that as Ronin Radio, to just be like, listen, fucking like just be yourself, just come in, we can have a convo, share your honest opinion, whatever. And even in the pages of the Woku Weekly, you can feel that like that honesty is kind of reflected. Like just a comment like, the long-awaited Lumitera CBT begins. Millions of Ronin bots sacrifice fingers to reach level 2. It packages so many like real topics and then throws humor in it of like, yeah, we're called bots, but there's actually just lots of fucking humans across the globe right now playing games
Exactly,
on
man.
Ronin.
Like,
And the sacrificing of the fingers is just like it's just like a little jab, like a light jab joke to the fact that like, bro, Lumitera is a fucking lot of clicking, bro. You gotta be that index finger's gonna be fucking wham. It's gonna be hench, So, but like, just these things are refreshing to me, and the fact that we can share it in this manner is really cool. And then also, what made me laugh is whoever the fuck wrote this, because I've only just read it for the first time, but Gita and Logic make this once in 2 weeks. We make Woku weekly. Like, yo, fuck you guys, but yes, we love it. Like, this is the type of thing that I can get behind, and I'm just glad that we were able to collaborate on this manner, and that every Tuesday we'll be coming through to share the Woku Weekly. So not only will it be promoted on Twitter, but of course it will be promoted here through the Ronin Radio show each week. So if your stuff does find its way onto the pages of Woku Weekly, you'll be getting the spotlight in the same manner.
as people deserve. Like, there's so many people putting in just artwork like that they're putting so much time into, and like just putting in the art channel like that. And like, this is a great way to get an actual spotlight on it, because there's so much work going into it. And we just want to say that on the games segment, Tower Defense has won now, so that's a little bit out of date as far as the voting thing is going. But yeah, Tower Defense did win the Moku game thing, so congratulations to everyone that wished for Tower Defense. I know myself, I was voting for Pachinko, but
God damn it. No, you know what? Congratulations is due, because we had our first official kind of vote. Well, yeah, the first vote, and it's the process has seemed to have gone well, in the eyes of those that wanted Tower Defense, I will say. Personally, yeah, Pachinko was top of my list as well. But we've managed to come to a decision. The community came in and voted. Tower Defense absolutely dominated. So you guys must really fucking want it. I will say though, the example that we were given to look at the Tower Defense, it does actually look like a really like fun, passive, not so like hardcore game experience that people can, you know, play in their pastime, which is quite similar to what we have with Moki Pochi already. So it does make sense. My only conflict was the fact that we're getting Ragmon, and a lot of what Ragmon's game aspect has been coined to is like a tower defense, even though it is like, I guess it's not exactly the tower defense people have in mind. So I was like, oh, I kind of want something like fresh, and Pachinko was something that I never even knew before it came to the game selection. But Tower Defense nonetheless has taken the victory, and we will be beginning the building process effective immediate, bro. Tomorrow we are linking up at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 sessions to discuss with the community, you know, the next steps. So make sure tomorrow, if you did vote for the game, you are a part of Moki Gang, you do hold a Moki Genesis NFT, that you are attending these sessions, because your input now is going to be more important than ever. Of course, you can cast a vote, but then if you don't put yourself into the building process of the game, was there any point voting, you know? So just make sure you guys are prepared, and that you're in attendance and here to make this game as good as it possibly can be, right? And as aligned with you guys as a community as it really can be. So yeah, that is right around the corner. But yeah, man, Cammy, I'm excited about this. I actually really enjoy spending time with you in Moki's Corner as well, and you bring a lot to the table. So you know, being able to have you here on Tuesdays up on the radio with us is it's a bonus, mate. It's a good day. It's a good day.
It's really great, and as I said, like it's just so good being able to just chill in VC and play different games and just like, you know, just have that community feeling. Like we didn't really have people chilling in VC before the Runiverse thing, and now like since that and the Guild Wars and stuff like that, it's so active now. Like people just want to join. Like some people don't even speak. Some people just sit muted and just watch the streams and stuff like that. But like that's just part of it. I think that's so great. Like
I will say, Cammy, I still don't understand the join the Moki Corner, wait 2 seconds, and then leave the Moki Corner, which happens quite often. You guys are all welcome. We don't bite. We're not gonna fucking call you a cunt. You know, we're not horrible guys and gals. So you know, if you find yourself looking for somewhere to chill and play games, especially within Ronin, you know, the Moki's Corner is literally the spot for it. We also have the feature now to create corners. So if people are playing different games, they can separate the voice channels. And it just means that we don't have to have a long list of all these different voice channels that are, like, we pigeonhole you into. You know, anybody can come in and create their corner. So you could run your own events within the community in this Discord, right?
Exactly.
Like, it gives a lot of option. So people are saying in the chat, Cammy for president, Cammy over Trump, and Cammy over Putin. So
we kind of need Trump to win for the crypto bag.
We
so
fucking
I'm okay
do.
taking an L to Trump,
Hey, did anyone catch Trump on Twitter Spaces last night with Elon?
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious,
bro. They was just chilling, having a chat.
You know, there was a segment, right? And
he said something about bacon, Cammy.
Bro, he was talking about, like, he was talking to King Jong-un or some shit.
Oh shit! Yeah.
King Jong-un was like, "Yo, Rocket Man, you know, like, you know, I got a big red button," and Trump was like, "No, you don't. I got a big red button that actually works." And I started laughing. I was like, "Bro, this guy,
just straight roasting people."
But he even said in that segment, he was like, you know, spent time. We sat down, we had dinner, and he was like, Kim Jong-un is the boss over there. I know we're not going to do politics over here, but he's like, he's the actual boss over there. And he was like, I saw some things, and you don't want to know what I saw. So everyone is like, what the fuck did Trump see with Kim Jong-un? So
look at this photo I'm putting in chat. This is an insane photo of Donald Trump just chilling on the phone, like in spaces. Like it's just such a surreal photo to see. Wait, it's loading. But I found it on Twitter yesterday. It's just so crazy to see Donald Trump just sitting on an X space.
Oh God, Trevor, please. I don't think that's what he saw, but maybe. Oh yeah. I saw this.
Like, bro, he's just chilling on an
bro.
X
This was literally me, early Ronin radio days. that was me, bro, just sitting there by my phone. But no, you know, the world's a crazy place. It's moving forwards. But yeah, you are right. You know, we need Trump. Anyway, no politics, bruv. Move it forward. But listen, the Woku community is it's strengthening. And if you want to be a part of it, you are more than welcome. The door is open. Bring your contributions to the table, and
For sure.
you might find a community here to really lean into and build out. So.
That's what we really want to do. We just really want to put spotlights on the community members. So if you any submission, even if it's stuff that you sent in previously that maybe was just in the art channel and stuff like that, we need to build up a vault of content anyway that can be put in as maybe there's not a super fat hot news day or news week or whatever like that. That's plenty of opportunity to put in the community pieces and stuff like that. So if you have things that you've maybe submitted before and didn't get a spotlight, just submit it. It's not going to be rejected or anything like that. We'll definitely keep it as in storage, and then if we need to take it, we'll use it and we'll notify you that's been used, and you'll get added and stuff like that.
Yeah. You know what, Cammy? I actually had a section of this where I wanted to ask the question more so about you, bro, because I don't know if a lot of people know much about you. When I first interacted with you, I was like, damn, okay, this guy's hot on it, and there was confidence there, and willingness to be here and to make friends with people and to help them out and those types of things. Unlike Logic, who wants to gatekeep information and charge you Ron for info.
Logic just like talking to people.
I'm just chilling here, man. I'm drinking my coffee, starting to wake up.
But that of course I'm a British man, you know what I mean? I'm from the fucking shitey island, but I picked up on an accent early from you, and I was like, okay, this guy, look at the Irish, might be flying around here. Cammy, how do you get here? How do you find your way to, this industry first, and then obviously Moku?
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm 100% Irish, and I'm currently chilling in Germany, no responsibilities, unemployed, and just being a degenerate. That's basically the vibes right now. That's why I'm in Moku so often. Probably my first introduction though to Web3 was actually, I don't know if anyone here would have collected collectibles on VV.
No, okay, that was one of my NFT ownership. Yes, my first NFT was on VV.
Dude, I have the Marvel comics. I have Amazing Spider-Man 50.
The first thing I got was the DeLorean.
Yeah, I got one of those. I have the Todd McFarlane Batman. I have all the top collectibles on VV. I probably own them. So that was definitely my first introduction into the Web3 space and stuff like that. But as I've been staying out in Germany for longer and stuff like that, I just kind of wanted to find things that I could invest time into and actually try and make passive income out of. Because the more I do, the more I can stay out here or whatever. Yeah. So then I was like, screw it. I'm going to make a new Twitter. I'm going to just completely invest my time into learning about Web3, learning about this space and whatever. I started following accounts. I started following things like Imaginary Ones was my first introduction into the gaming side of things. And then one day I literally just stumbled across a post that was somebody saying, I can't stop playing this Moki Pochi game. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And
damn, Moki Pochi brought you here. Yes.
Yeah. I literally just saw a post about it, and then I saw this whole gotcha thing, and then I just signed up for the website. And at that time, I was I don't think I joined the Discord right away because I was still not understanding the whole concept. I did not know what Ronin was. I didn't know what any of that stuff was. And making wallets even at that time was stressful for me because I was like, what the hell is all this stuff? There's so many codes and everything. But yeah, I eventually joined the Discord, and the second I joined the Discord, I got such a community feeling, and everyone was just talking in here. I'm so happy that the Discord I joined first was Moku and not another Discord from Ronin, because I would have got a totally different impression. Everyone's having a conversation in here. Everyone's
would
talking.
You say that so Moku is your introduction to Web3? Yeah. Moku's your introduction to Ronin. So
Moku is definitely my introduction to Ronin. Yeah, 100%, and that will continue for everybody. I especially with the stuff that we'll be rolling out with Moku, I'm sure there's going to be a point where you will need a Moki to get the benefits of the Ronin system properly. Even right now, I'm looking at how much benefits we get as being a Moki holder, and I'm like, my God, imagine being part of Ronin and not holding a Moki and missing out on all these benefits. Why would I not do this? The entry price is also still very acceptable.
I was going to say, I'm about to fucking go there right now. Entry price for a Moki.
Guys, the entry price is actually like, it's not like a CyberCon that's like hundreds of dollars. I'm pretty sure they're like, yeah, they're $80 right now. I know that's still a lot of money to some people, but owning one of these gets you so much benefits and will get you so much more benefits down the line. So it's just like, there's 8,888 of these things. Millions of people are going to be joining Ronin over time. Like, these are going to be in short supply at some point. So I don't know why you wouldn't back Moku. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I know just from me being a community member and just spinning the gacha or participating in like some of the events, I've won Spirit Guardians. I've won like things that have monetary value. Do you know how insane that is? Like, just from being part of the community, I can win things like that. Like, obviously then it's up to me whether I sell them for money or like I keep them for assets or whatever like that. But like, it's insane. Nobody can do that. Like, and it will just only get more insane. Like, anybody that's dropping these Mokis right now, like, I really hope they have one in reserve, because
it's not just their only run.
it's not. I really hope so, because like, once these get out of reach and the benefits start stacking up higher, you're not going to be able to get one of these things. It's just simple as. And I know.
So what's your favorite one, Cammy? Now we're talking about, we should hold one,
bro.
Right?
I think
I
the whole
need
community
to know.
knows.
We need to know. Well, I mean, like I think it needs to be put on
Bro,
the radio, and it needs to
I
be
think every
out
single
here.
person in the community knows that the Vampire Moki is actually my Moki, and it's just being rented by somebody. It's the one of one Vampire Moki.
The Dracumoki.
Okay.
There you go. There's my Moki. It's currently sitting in someone else's wallet because like I just didn't want it chilling in mine. I just wanted to share it around. Yeah. But yeah, that's my Moki.
So we know now, So at Bean, if it's Cammy's birthday,
Exactly.
Yeah, $12,000 birthday present.
Yeah, so that's my Moki.
Hey, we're talking about it. My birthday's in exactly 3 weeks or so. So hey, yo,
okay.
If we
it's in the 101s, bro. Like shit.
If we talking about 101s, bro, like yo, we gotta let's put them on the board real quick, because
the Akuma did get revealed, bro. I don't know if you guys saw that yesterday. Akuma got revealed by none other than Freak. And that shit looks so good.
That's actually one of the favorites. This guy right here.
That one, yeah.
Beautiful. Someone offered, you're smoking dick, bro. You ain't getting that. I'm so sorry, but yeah, it's the one of ones are crazy. Shout out to Edu. How the fuck you paper handed it? I mean, I get it. We need liquid, but like, yo, I'm gonna call you out.
I mean, waking up to 11K is nice, but
crazy. Bro. I'm funding Edu, bro. This man for free. The next day, listed on the market. I go on Slack on like our Trash Talk channel. I'm like, bro? ? Posted the screenshot of him selling it. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
I really think that a lot of people, if they have gotten rid of their singular Moki, are gonna regret it in time. Like, the market's down right now, everything's down right now, but like, let's just think back to like in April or March when everything was pumping, Kydro was going nutty. Like, that will happen again. If you don't think that's gonna happen again, you're just like, that's just dumb. Like, everything comes up and goes in an up and down thing, and you really think the key of Ronin that comes with so many benefits isn't going to go back up and be sought after and like have a value that you're not going to be able to afford at some point? It's just insane if you don't think that.
Yeah, financial advice by Cammy on his first appearance.
That's 100% financial advice. Like, that's just educated. That's just being educated. Like, there's no way.
Yes. No, we fucking love it. Oh, I'm excited, man. Bullish on Cammy if you are. Let's get some W's in the chat, bro. Woku Weekly is here. The Woku Radio has begun officially, and we will be here every single Tuesday for you lot. So, yeah, man, this is the first of many. And like we said, the door is completely open. This is a community building project. You are the community, and if you bring something to the table, there is a spot for you here for sure. So, yeah, man, call to actions. Get on it. If you want to find out more about how to get in the Woku Weekly team, all you have to do, bro, you just make your presence known. Like, the Discord's open, general chat is popping 24/7. And there's always eyes watching. Gold Can Sean is always about there in his fucking trash can rolling around. So
like, we're always chilling in VC. If somebody has an idea, like, literally just join VC and say, hey, I have this kind of thing that I'd like to submit. Like, tell me. I'm literally just I'm here at 4 a.m. usually just chilling, playing Lumitera or something, or the Machines Arena. Just join. Literally, just join and tell us your
Yeah.
ideas.
And
Well-
I mean, for your first stage appearance, I don't know if you want to drop it right now, but we do have a quest, right? And we do have a CTA for the quest. Are we looking to drop that right now? What are we thinking, Gila?
I mean,
I mean, we can, but like, I'm in the middle of this Moki Pochi game right now. Like, I can't go to the quests. I was playing this before. This is the reason I was 2 minutes late, because I was popping off, bro. Look, I'm at 3K. I'm popping off, bro. Like, I can't abandon this. But we should release.
Okay,
Let's do it.
Well, since it's Cammy's first time, Cammy, I set you the code, and
Yes.
to make this a banger as your as your first
I can
episode
drop the
here.
code.
Please drop the code for us, guys. Go to Moku HQ right now. We have the
Okay.
Woku Radio secret code, and Cammy is about to drop it.
Okay, the code is Woku Mates. So that's WOKU and then Mate, MATES, all one word. That is
Any
the code.
caps? Any?
Yeah,
like,
in
what are-
caps. We can use caps.
Okay.
Nice.
There you guys have it. Yeah. Woku mates.
I'll type it in chat as well for people just in case. There you go.
I did think we were changing it, but we haven't changed it. But that's the code. Go secure it. Go get your points on the platform real quick. No, fuck! Oh my god. Holy shit. I thought I was toast. Oh man, that's so bad. That's supposed to fall down here.
Machado just made a good announcement, actually. People that are struggling with energy in Lumitera, there's a quiz right now that's open for 20 more minutes that you can get an energy bottle if you fill it out, so you don't want to miss that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Free run.
Shout out to
Speaking of
Machado.
Lumitera, bro. Speaking of Lumitera.
Oh
bro.
my god, yeah. Well, you want to actually speak about it or what? Are you going to fucking just
I mean, we gotta
rickroll?
cover it lightly, right? We gotta cover it real
Yeah.
quick, like I know y'all have been playing it. I mean, I've been watching you guys. I've been, it's just like a thief in the night. I forgot who said that. It was.
Even not. It's a song, bro. It's a song.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a song. It's a song.
I do anything for that pussy.
Yes.
Bro, what
like a
song
thief
is
in
that?
the night.
Yeah.
I've been watching y'all, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been watching y'all, man, and I mean, I want to know, like, what are you guys thinking, man? I know we got mixed feelings for sure. We definitely got mixed feelings, and I think we should cover it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Cammy the stage, and then I'll come in.
I would say that I literally have been playing the game every day, but that means that I've been making mistakes in the game every day. I think there is the game. Look, the game has mechanics that are definitely not going to be everyone's taste, and that goes for me also. It's a massive red flag whenever I see an energy system in a game. That's just straight up. But I think once you do get into the game, you really have to look at the guide, guys. Like, you really have to, I know nobody likes doing that stuff, but if you read the guide and just take time to learn the mechanics of this game, it will definitely benefit you. I will say the downside, or maybe this is something the game could improve on, is there's a very small margin for error when you're a fresh player starting, and you can make mistakes that can screw over your account. That will take days to repair, which is unfortunate. I am one of the victims of that. I definitely have screwed my account over, and I'm slowly winning it back because I just don't want to give up on the game. So I definitely think they could do a better job at maybe giving more resources at the start, so that you're not struggling for 5 seeds to make the sword or whatever like that. And but I also do appreciate that it's the kind of game that it values players' knowledge. It values you learning how to actually partake in combat. Combat isn't as simple as just swing your sword and kill things. It's very in-depth combat system if you go into it. Logic sat down and helped me to understand that. There's a lot of things that you just need to learn about the game by playing it. I will say the energy system 100% needs to be addressed, or they need to maybe, I don't know if they'll do it for this CBT, but the next CBT, maybe they will give more pots to players, and then everyone can kind of fresh start it. But I definitely don't think you should give up on the game yet. Just try salvage your account as much as you can for this CBT. I think it ends on the 25th, and then just I'm sure Ronin people will start making guides or some other things that might help you out, and then just go into the next CBT with a fresh slate and just try it again.
Yo, why you laugh, bro?
What the fuck you think I'm laughing, bro?
Yeah.
You Ronin craze, you know exactly who you are. You know.
Yeah, Ronin creators, you guys gotta step it up, man. Like, there's not enough
Fucking
things
hell.
out there.
But
Come on, guys.
I think the game didn't do itself any favors for sure. They definitely didn't do themselves any favors. But like I see the potential in the game. I see the true end game is going to be PvP, and like that's going to be an insane concept, guys. Like that's going to be insane once you get leveled up and you start ending the PvP areas and people start streaming, and like you're going to have people 4v1ing people and taking all their loot and gear, and people are going to be losing their big swords and their bows and everything like that. That's going to happen. And there is a lot of potential to make money from drops and stuff like that, but it's just now is about just fixing your account, like just learn the game, learn the guide, learn everything like that, and go from there. I think
there are guides coming out though.
Yeah, there are. There are guides coming out.
Yeah,
I know some people are planning it, and yeah, I think it'll get easier as more people release them, and
for
as
sure
more of the knowledge gap tightens. But definitely, it's a game of knowledge gap. It's I mean, that's like the quote unquote skill diff in the game. It's just like finding the intricacies too. I think. Because like we had Runiverse, right? The week before Lumiterra, and Runiverse was a completely different stance. Runiverse was like, go here, do this, exactly what it needs to do, step 1 through step end. Lumiterra is more sandboxy. It's definitely like it will show you the basic stuff in the beginning of the game. But as you progress, you need to create your own goals, and you need to create your own paths and your own quest lines, and how you want to progress in the game. And most MMOs, they trap you. Well, most MMOs, they don't. I misspoke. Most MMOs is like a level system. You level 1, level 2, level 3. The traps in the game, and you need to be able to efficiently clear your current level and your previous levels, and not have any hardships before moving forward to the next level.
Yeah, man. I think I've been very critical, but the thing is, the reason I was critical, and this is like, the candid nature of it is, I came in with like an expectation of the type of fun I thought we were going to have, and like a progressive nature to it in a different style than what it actually is. But ultimately, even though you might hear me, if you if you come into Moki's corner, you'll hear me have a little fucking rant and rave at one point of the day, pretty much every day whilst playing this game. But the thing about it is, I will come back religiously, and I have been doing anyway, and I'm continuing to play the game. And the thing that I'm noticing more and more day by day is that the more that you actually learn about the game itself and how to kind of interact with it, the knowledge base that you grow, like the game becomes better. The more skill, quote unquote skill, that you build up, and the skill really is a knowledge factor, and it's actually so relative to just like real world. Like, if you're a fucking idiot, you gonna get idiot results, right? And like Luminterra is reflectionary in that regard, and it was just very difficult at the start. Is that everyone comes in and everyone is just a bumbling idiot, right? We're just running around completing quests. We don't really know what we're stockpiling, and where's the goal, where's the vision. And those that did figure that out, there's been huge opportunities to benefit from, and it's something we'll talk about when we go to Mavis Market Data. But like, the game is heavily opportunistic, and if you are like building towards something, and once you accomplish it, there is this like dopamine effect that definitely does happen. So there's elements that I really do fucking enjoy about it. You know, always wanted the MMO here on Ronin, and it's definitely satisfying in that regard. Like it's a very in-depth MMO, and the detail is pretty deep. There are pain points that, you know, make it a tough experience, but I you know, these things I think are they become easier the more that the knowledge is spread, the more awareness of the game that exists, and then can like features be integrated that open it out a bit more. I feel like something that could enhance this experience tremendously would be more player to player interaction in regards to like item trading, and in-game transferability, instead of everything having to be on chain. Like in terms of us having to mint it to the Ronin wallet to put it on a marketplace to then, you know, like the other day I was trying to share, I bought some bows and some stone swords for us early on in the game for those that were playing in Moki's corner, and we had no way to get them to each other. You know, and I feel like, you know, if we could elaborate on those features a little more, it could be a lot more inclusive. You could build more of a social game, and then of course it ties into the squadding up, the team aspect. Yes, you can do team dungeons, but it feels very much like outside of that. It's quite a solo experience. And you know, maybe other people are looking more so for a collaborative social MMO experience. So, but I have a lot of hope, a lot of faith, and you know, it really is growing on me, as despite all of the fucking rants and bullshit that I throw around, I'm just mad, right? And it's just a get good situation, and sometimes I have to go and look in the mirror and be like, "You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. It's not the game, it's you." You know, so like, I've done it, bro. I've done it. But yeah, there's a lot of games giving me trauma right now. But shout out to the Lumaterra team. I think the game is definitely progressing, and people are now starting to open their eyes up and see a bit more. But yeah, energy system can feel fucking horrible. But when you figure that out, you're like, okay, well, let me plan for that. Let me shift the way that I'm playing the game to accommodate for these things. And then you know, you remove one pain point by becoming more knowledgeable and practical in the game. So definitely want to deep dive, and it's not easy to deep dive on your own. So this is again where we will, you know, press down on the fact that there is a community of people here playing this game. Whether it be simple things like where do I get gather essence? How do I do that? Who do I speak to? You know, it could take me hours to go and talk to everybody in the fucking map, every NPC in existence, or it would take me 10 seconds in a Moki corner where I ask the question and someone goes, "Oh, Terrence," or "Oh, whatever the fuck the twat's name is that actually sells it." But anyway, yeah. So Lumaterra is one game that if you're gonna play it, bro, like fucking lock in. Don't just mosey around. Like, lock the fuck in. So we were covering it lightly, so I will say no more on it. Unless Logic, you want to add anything in there, because you obviously are the fucking Lumaterra fucking god. Jesus Christ, if I didn't have this guy, and I even feel like, and I'll be honest, I even feel like he's letting on to like 20% of the information that he has, you know, on the game.
Logic. I sat for about 4 hours in a VC trying to figure out Lumaterra and how to get a loop going. I like, Logic is gatekeeping to the max. He sat there and watched me struggle for hours. Like, I remember I was in the shower still thinking about Lumaterra, and I got out of the shower and I had this divine intervention thought. I was like, oh my god, this is how I do it. This is how I get my restoration going. I was like messaging Ram or Kurika, and I was like, guys, I got it. This is how I do. But like, this is like, it took me hours of studying the game to get what I'm doing. But now it feels so rewarding when I get a piece of gear. Like right now, I'm just trying to get my gathering gear, but it's so rewarding when you get it. And the best part is, like, it's such a unique concept, because if you hit level 2, you don't need your level 1 stuff anymore. You can sell that. So you know what I mean? Like, and because of the level system in the game, things will have value for a long period of time, because not everyone's going to progress to level 2 right away. Nobody's going to progress to like level 3 right away. So like, there is going to be value there. So I definitely think if somebody is annoyed with the game or frustrated with the game, and you think it's not respecting your time, stick at it for now, 100%. And if things don't improve in the next CBT, then okay, just like GG it. But I think, bro, I'm not giving major stuff away or anything like that, but like, I'm just telling people not to give up on the game, because I was so close to giving up on the game, but then I just decided to take time to read the guides and just stick it out, and now I've I'm at a place where I can make gear. So
Yeah. Also, if you do give
you
up on the
feel
game,
better.
it's gonna cost. If you give up on the game, it's gonna cost you fucking post box or whatever the fuck they are. So don't give up on the game and then think, you know what, I don't actually want to give up on the game because it will cost you. It will cost you, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I'm
Go on,
glad
Logic.
you feel better, bro. And yeah, it's hardcore for sure. Hardcore PvP game. I can't wait until we all are like in the red zones and they kind of add more shit on the top continent and we have like Zerg fights, like guild fights and shit like that and
yeah. I'm really excited for
you
like a
know.
year and a half down the line when we all reach level 3 and can actually do that stuff. That's gonna be fucking sick, man.
Yes. Well, that's Lumitera for you. If you haven't been playing it, I don't know, maybe you're saving yourself some anxiety and stress, but also you're probably missing out on a great experience with a lot of opportunity, which we'll talk about in the Mavis market data section. An hour into the show, we got another game to cover. I've been seeing news leaking in. You guys have been saying it in the chat. I've got 2 DMs saying, oh, this is happening. TM motherfucking A. Ladies and gentlemen, the Machines Arena I'm saying it, it's the most slept on Web3 game experience in the fucking industry. There is no two ways around it. The P2A is live, and if you're not playing this game, it has to be because you don't have physical access. If it is not because you don't have physical access and you are sleeping, wake up, bro! Wake up real quick. We've been playing this game hardcore. We did actually a community session on Sunday. We had more than 5 teams come and compete against each other. There was dusty gacha spins. People won prizes. The whole shebang. But on top of that, the play to airdrop is live right now. And yeah, you should really be participating. The news, though. The news. I'm actually going to have to share the whole screen here. The news is in their Discord here. But we go over to these games, baby. Look at all these fucking games that I don't ever check. Great. Announcements. It just came out. Let's scroll down. New content update incoming. Bro, is that the map from Modern Warfare 2? Anyway, in just a few minutes, we'll begin deployment of a new content patch for TMA. Among the many updates, this patch includes new detonation map High Rise. It's literally called the same thing as anyway.
Yeah, dude.
New heroic quests for the P2A event. New matchmaking penalties for quitters. Yeah, pussies. So if I spawn lock your ass, you better take it like a man. You better sit in that spawn and think about what you did coming into the game. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
We need to have like full-on Tesla matches now on High Rise. Just everyone sniping on High Rise.
Yeah. Facts. If we could double up on heroes, it would be nice. The open beta season 1 apocalyptic Nightcore reward will be unlocked for the use in the client. So anybody that did earn the Nightcore apocalyptic skin, you can use it. If you're playing Nightcore, though, I hope you die in a hole. Anyway. There might be disruptions within the game. The website services up to half an hour. And this was half an hour ago. So hopefully the coast should be clear and you guys can get in on TMA. This is the first thing I'm doing after today's Ronin Radio. We're going straight into Moki's Corner and we're going to get some TMA grind going for sure because I want to check this new map out. So, but that is live, breaking news. But ultimately, like, I don't know, Cammy, like, we play TMA a lot. For me, there is not a dopamine-filled game like it in Ronin. It's so well put together, and at the moment, yeah, I don't know why we've deported Cammy. Let's bring him back. But I don't know.
Yeah, I left by accident. Sorry.
I really don't understand why we don't see a lot more content coverage of TMA. I've been seeing more. I'll be real. I've been seeing more for sure, but we gotta still build it up. P2A is till September as well, so there's a long time still.
Exactly. There's so much opportunity for people to just jump in. Like I think, from personal experience, like I tried TMA, I played TMA, and my last experience with TMA before I started playing it again was that there was like some hackers in the game. Queue times were like 7 minutes long. It was like a little rough, and like their Discord was kind of like there was no conversations happening, as I was saying. Like it was just like the top players were farming the top players, and then it was kind of screw everyone else. But since the PTA came out, we tried it again, and once we started getting like parties in Moku going and stuff like that, bro, the Machines Arena is literally the most polished thing ever. Like we had a full event on what was it, Sunday or something like that, where we had multiple teams going, and Sean was able to spectate the games, like the you know, like the Codcast review thing, and like see everyone moving around. Dude, they were
It's so well put together.
entertaining. It was so good, and I can't believe that TMA doesn't push these things more. Like show these things. Apparently, they have a whole AR mode that you can watch it in AR. Like what the hell? Like
they showed. I think they showcased it. I can't remember the event that they showcased it at, but it was it was like last year, bro. Like the thing is, like, and what people don't understand, and I think this is why I have like this exuding passion for this experience, because I actually know that Directive Games, the team, the guys that work on this game behind closed doors, their fucking arsenal is incredible. They're extremely capable. They've put together this experience already. You know, this is their baby. This is their project, their passion project, and there's so much goes into this game. There is half of that team worked with Lucasfilms, right, in creation of Star Wars, in the building out of the story of Star Wars, and you know, in special effects creation, like their caliber, the caliber of team members in Directive Games is phenomenal, and they're only beginning. Like they're only beginning, and they're not actually rushing things, which tells me they're not here to grab a bag. They're not here to fucking, you know, boost a token to infinity and then fucking not give a shit about the game anymore. Like they have the quality to, and there's this care of curation, of really creating something great. And you know, we take what we've got from TMA right now, and the PvP experience is phenomenal. It's very much set up for potential esports. And so for that to grow massively. The Death Run is a great solo experience and like an arcade feel. Like how good can you be, just you versus the game? And then you have like this lore opportunity, which is so underwritten. We don't have lore that's really coming out of TMA right now, but when I tell you there is an entire universe under the surface of you know, the heroes that you play with in the game that has yet to really appear. It's honestly, it's quite frightening how much they sit on, and that they're very calm and casual about, you know, sitting on these things right now. And that for me just shows confidence in product. And you know, I'd love to see, you know, where we are fast forward a few years down the line with this IP and the game for one, and the project as a whole. So, you know, take the opportunity right now. I've been playing, bro. I've actually been playing every single day. I've been completing the quests, right? They're not all done, but there's a decent proportion. Why they purple today, I don't know, but I'll take it. That's my favorite color.
But like all the quests are fantastic. Like it's such a good P2A. Like if there was something like this where it was like get 20 wins, I would not be like, oh my god, I'm never going to be able to do that. Like it's so fun to sit down and grind it out, and like their quests are done so you get used to every single character. Like I can't tell you how many of the characters in this I was like, oh, I've never played like a support character like this, and I play them, like they're so fun. Like I love playing Tesla, I love playing Devol, and it makes everyone get used to every single character. So I think the P2A so far. Oh wow, is this?
Let's check. I was gonna say, let's check out the heroic quest, because these are new today. 4th of July, 50. Is that 50,000? I can't read. That's 500,000.
500,000.
500,000 damage with Daze Rocket Barrage. Ghosting, you are set, my friend. Freemason, deal 25,000 points of damage with Daze Wally. What the fuck is Daze Wally? Hello?
The wall.
They called it, okay, is that Wally? And I'm just pronouncing it Wally, because Wally in the UK means like a fucking, you're an idiot. Like if I was like, oh, what a Wally.
Damage with the wall.
Anyway. I don't actually know how this, I don't know, bro, but we'll figure it out. But this is so much more in depth. I don't think it. Well, it might be the ult. Actually, it might be, but I don't think the ult does damage. I think it just stuns. But anyway, this is so much more in depth. Like now knowing, because the initial was like surface level, right? Like Noble's main weapon, fucking Devil with 20,000 heal. They were quite surface level, one and dones. Now you've got like 2 to a character. Here, Ozzy's got 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes it more in depth, and especially, you know, if you've got a character that you enjoy a lot, you can focus in on these tasks. But
It's awesome.
I'm
It's
looking,
awesome. So
you
good.
know what I'm looking for? Where's my girl, bro? Where is my girl?
These
Tesla.
quests definitely seem to be like,
A
if
million.
you are a one trick, wow, wow,
I got heal 1,000,000 points of damage,
Only playing
holy.
Tesla.
and they're 1.5 with the immortality. Oh my god, we got games to play, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be fucking playing Tesla until
The TMA grind.
fuck.
But like, also, guys, like, even though you're solo grinding or grinding in a party or stuff like that, we're also getting points for the Woku team itself in the
Oh, yes,
P2A,
yes.
and I think we're 15th
Bro, we're up
right
there.
now,
We're
right?
up there. Yeah, we are up there. If I put
And like,
the 20.
the vast majority of us only started playing a week ago. Like, we are literally we're going to
What
be
the fuck
the aim
is
is
this
top
just
10
say Hantal?
because that's the team members, bro.
Oh, this is members. Okay, I was.
There we are. We're 15, and like, look, the top 10 gap. We're 2,000 points away. Like, we're so ready for like number 10. We'll definitely get top 10, 100% once everyone locks in.
I want to say big shout out to Sora Gaming and especially Muke leading the charge on that, with a lot of players in the LATAM community fucking loving this game. Honestly, some of the hardest games we play always will have a Sora in the name on the other team.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to Sora, the guild, who's definitely putting this game on their back right now.
Maybe you can copy the team code and put it in chat, Gila, so people just, if they haven't signed up already, there's a code that you need to put in on the machine's website for Woku. Yeah, there it is.
You guys
So if
go.
anybody hasn't played TMA yet, if you put that code in, it'll let you join the Woku team.
Bro,
and
we need
any
peer
points you
pressure.
get will
We
help.
need live peer pressure. Ghosting with the RSN team. Shout out to RSN. You know, you guys are fucking OGs. A lot of love. We went and built a community there. You know, Ronin Social Network is a fucking amazing space too. But you guys, it's time. It's time we join forces, bro. Like, if you look at it, look at the monopoly. Look at the fucking monopoly, bro. 94 foul wows, bro. No one's
They gotta
catching
go, dude.
this.
They
We
gotta
gotta
go.
join forces, bro. We have to. We need to make these allegiances because this is uncatchable with a solo group unless we increase the size of the Moki Guild by a huge factor. At the moment, we have
Woku together strong.
191, bro. That's a lot of people as it is, but we need more. We need more. So if you are starting to say, you know what, TMA, I'm going to give you a chance, bro. I'm going to play today. Make sure that you are joining the Moki Gang team because we are on a fucking mission. Top 10 is necessary. We need that. We can do that. Top
And
5.
I'm sure the more people that join the team, like, Moku will be more inclined to release quests and stuff. That will, yeah, I think if we show enough support, guys, as a community for TMA, then Moku are going to be more inclined to actually make quests and stuff like that will actually like earn us rewards on the site. So it's really important that we all support it.
Yeah, man. A fun little fact. One of our guests on Moki Mates that we are gearing up for an episode in the near future is Kent. We've spoken to Kent at GDC. Yep. We fucking rugged him on an interview. We rugged so many people on an interview, I'll be honest. So we owe him an interview, and it's a great time to be talking with him. So we'll get that one out, within, I guess, the month, right? September. Maybe when the TMA concludes, the P2A, sorry, concludes. But yeah, Kent is loving the response that this P2A season has got. And like the way that the game feels now is just so good because it really was such a struggle, and I was actually emotional about it, genuinely, like no bullshit. I was upset, genuinely upset that such a great game was just completely overlooked in this space for so long. You know, you got to think TMA were they were part of the first initial IPs, bro.
Tell you.
Yeah, they were literally day ones.
Tried.
But
I brought it up so many times.
Yeah.
And everyone ignored, everyone goes, I don't know about that.
We were in there though. We
You
were in the
know.
trenches, bro. Last year we were
You shoulda
hosting
known.
tournaments. We were doing all this stuff. Moku as well is gonna start hosting tournaments, bro. If we got 200 members, right, in a Moki gang of people playing TMA, we're gonna give you guys an incentive to get good. Like fucking go and get good, bro. Like we're going to be putting these events on, just like we had the community event on Sunday, but in a more serious environment. So get the fuck good. You know? That's TMA for you guys anyway. The P2A is live right now. If you're playing, let me know. At us on Twitter. Show us what you're doing. If you think you're a better Tesla than me, you can go fuck yourself because you're not. But let's move on with the
Are we gonna
show.
find that out today?
We can do. We fucking hey yo hands. Show
We can
hands,
find
bro.
that out today.
Just
All right.
let's throw
I'm,
them
I'm
out.
down. I'm down. I'm down. I'll do it.
If you get a
tell
team
you what,
together,
man.
I'll pull up with the Moki squad, right?
God.
Plus
I don't
Ghostin,
have a
who's
team.
gonna be Moki
Think
squad.
I-
You go,
You think
Will.
I got friends?
Damn. You know what? Put the sad music in right here. Oh
I'll play
god.
you, Finn.
There we go. It's me and Bruce versus the world.
Oh, we shit on Bruce the
They-
other day anyway. He was on his
I'm gonna
own
be honest.
solo.
It would be cool if they had like little like grudge match modes where
Yeah.
you could just play with
Bro,
like,
this-
it's quick 3v3 against friends, 2v2. Like if you could just do kind of those
mean,
like quick things.
I definitely think they could build a quotation marks. You know the tournament system. You know the way. I'm just giving an example. You know Tekken has like
Yeah, yeah.
this system where like two teams can go at each other. The winner of that goes up to the next bracket, and it's all built
Yes.
in the game. They 100% could do that. 100%.
Oh, I would love if they did that. I think
Bro.
that would be amazing.
Web3 just needs to open the door in a lot of their experiences. I don't know if I guess it's regulatory right now, but they just need to open the door in a lot of experiences where there is ability to wager on a match. That's it. It's so simple. I'll put 10 run on a game, and motherfuckers are gonna want to pop out and claim their 10 run, bro. And I'm gonna want to pop out and defend my 10 run. You know, like like it's a natural step. We're not there yet. I guess it is a
Some
regulatory
skin
thing.
pink slips.
Yeah.
If
Pink
you
slips,
lose, you
yeah,
lose
fuck
your
outta it.
skins.
This is what I'm
I-
saying, bro.
I like this. I
Yeah,
like
you
this.
know, like maybe you have a nice night core skin you won from getting gold 1 and you want to put it on the line against other people. Dude, that's exciting. That'd be insane. Could you imagine how many people would tune in to watch Gila lose his skins? Like I would.
Coming.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo.
Yeah. Oh well. Who knows what's on the horizon? You know, it's fucking better than it is today. Axie roguelike, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, if you're not playing Axie roguelike right now, there are runes and charms, right? That
I'm
will
playing it right now.
only be they're exclusive to the roguelike tickets that you have to redeem for them, and they disappear, bro. They will no longer exist after this month of August, I believe. I don't have exact dates on it, but I'm gonna share a screen real quick so you guys can see what the fuck I'm looking at. But yo, the roguelike is here. It's real. You know, people have been playing it. I've been playing it. I've been using that metamorph. You know, look at my guys, man, and my girl, my guy and my gal. Anyway, let me just claim this shit real quick because I got OCD. I can't have notifications popping up. The roguelike is here, right? And let me first show you the shop, right? Roguelike here has its own section. You have the tickets up here, and of course, to redeem these runes and charms, it's a pretty penny. Because I've played the roguelike maybe 3 times through right now. Got 200 tickets. I can't even buy a charm. But these will expire in 21 days, and if you don't have them, you just won't have them. They're non-seasonal. You will have them for forever. So you have a direct incentive to go and claim these, because guess what, bro? If it comes down to it, and that difference between you doing really well on the leaderboard and doing dog shit is one of these runes, and you look back and think, you know what, I knew roguelike came out, but I didn't play it. You're gonna look yourself like a fucking moron. So be a moron that wants more run, but don't be moronic and not do the roguelike. But yeah, thoughts on the roguelike. I don't know if you've played it, Cammy, if Logic, if you've given it a spin. I know Finn, you're saying that you are playing it.
Yeah, I've been
what's
playing it a good
thoughts?
chunk. I was gonna say I'm actually kind of surprised you only have 200 tickets. That's kind of.
I haven't been playing it, bro. I'll be candid. I haven't been playing it.
You should be. No, I think I'm gonna be honest. Like Origins, I don't think Origins has ever felt as good as it does right now. Like I really love playing Origins again. I got a little burnt out. I'll be honest. Like I think the last 2 seasons were a little tough for me to like be fully committed to Origins on top of everything else. But like weirdly, right now, I've found myself playing more Origins than like ever before. Um, I'm like really loving roguelike. I just find that like the PvE grind is really awesome. I think like the concept of having to use the same team with the same health across like the entire progression is sick. It's really frustrating at times. You know, it's like you have those games where you get down like maybe you lose an Axie and you might have, you know, 1 game or 2 games before you get one of the revive options, and it's you know, it can be intense.
Yeah. And the rune selection, the charm addition, every battle,
Yeah,
like yeah, it adds a spin.
so
No run
cool.
is the same. So that's one of the
Never.
aspects.
And I think that's why I can keep grinding it. I think the only thing I dislike is that if I get into roguelike mode in my head, I kind of have to choose that as what I do with my energy.
Yes, yeah, because
Right?
it
Like
does
if
take
I
your
want to
energy.
like yeah, so like if I want a leaderboard grind, I have to like think that okay, today's leaderboard grind, okay, tomorrow I'll do roguelike grinding.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all just for like the shop, right? Like the whole intention for me is just to like grind out tickets and then ideally use it on shop items.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, bro, they expire. Once they expire, they're going, gone. They are fucking gone. So, like, you know, you
21
have...
days. 21 days we've got. So, but yeah, I'm curious though. Logic, like, have you been playing more Origins? Have you been playing
I only
roguelike?
tested it. Yeah, I only played up until round 1 of the
Ooh.
roguelike. I've been playing AoE, and I find the death mark, the Kotaro eyes, is super
Yeah.
good on it. Super
Yeah,
good.
I agree. I've been running my AoE team on it as well. I think we're probably running the same AoE team.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah.
AoE
And yeah, I
boys.
agree. It's been good. But yeah. I think you should get back on Origins and take a peek. I think you'll be like very happy.
Yeah.
with
Well, I'm
the-
having
with the
fun right
current
now. I forgot that I'm even hosting the Ronin Ready, right? I'm fucking deep in this
Right?
game. I'm just like,
okay. Can I talk about those fucking thing? That thing. I hate those things.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite round to play. Other than the 3
This-
little green orbs.
In the
What are those 3
original...
little green?
The original PvE, this fucker was so annoying even then, and they obviously kept him true and to tradition because he's still fucking annoying as hell.
Yeah, whatever the 3 little green orbs that heal 100 HP every single round. It's these guys. These are the ones that I think it's this one that heals 100 per turn.
Yeah. Oh my god, how much goo do I need?
But the goo is what stops it from healing. So you
for
just
real?
have to accept you have to accept the goo to prevent it from healing more. It's the most frustrating mechanic, but it's so good at the same time.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die, bro. This is what I'm saying. It's not easy, but this is not school kid shit. 121! Fuck, what do you hit me with? Goo attack, randomly do a 1 hit, plus 10 damage per goo in opponent's deck. Jeez, I just discarded like 6 goos. Imagine if I kept them there. No, fuck off. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
It's actually crazy. Like, it's actually, like, I sweat a little bit when I do my rounds.
Well, I'm about to lose, bro. What the fuck? Wait, because there's a halfway point, right? And you get a full team recovery, but they don't actually heal throughout the process.
Well, you might not get a full team.
Yeah, that's No!
Oh.
Oh no, we win. We're good. We're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. That's a game. He's still living. He's still living. Yeah, it's still. Wait, what? Oh my god, I don't actually know what happened.
Was that 5,000?
I just don't know what. Nah, I actually don't know what's happened. I don't actually know what's happened. I'm gonna have to stop because
you might be cooked on this.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, bro, are you funny? Fucking eat shit.
Ooh. That's a skill issue.
Dead. I love
Yeah,
that.
double dead.
Dead. Just dead. Yeah,
You're
just
just dead. Do you have the revive? No, it's not even. You just have the 20% heal. So it's like this is the fun of it, right? Like now you have to win the next game, which is one of the mini bosses. So good luck. Before you're even gonna be able to revive.
I know we're gonna lose this, so let's just
Oh, and it's
fucking let's
these
get
things,
done.
and these things are these are the things I was talking about. These aquatic slimes. They ruin my day.
Well, they're probably going to ruin today's Ronin Radio. Let's lock back in. But yes, the roguelike is here. I think there's a huge incentive to be playing it because of those runes and charms, but also because it's a fun experience, bro. And like test your deck building skills. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it right now, which is one of the things I love about Origins. Is there's a plethora of different builds that you can go with. So really test it, man. See what you can do. See what you can come up with. I think this opens the door for some stuff that you won't see in the arena. So maybe give some of your axes that you might not have been given a chance, and see what you can come up with. But yeah, if you haven't played it, go try it out today. It's actually going to be. Is it? I believe is roguelike quests going to be in the Premier Bounty board because we have a brand new Premier Bounty board.
Maybe.
I actually
We'll
got
take
a
that as
great pull today. Look at this. No rerolls.
Why
Fucking
is your screen so small to me? Wait.
blessed my trap today.
Spend at least 100 gems in the shop. Easy. 2 run items. Easy. Dude, what?
They blessed my trap.
Actually, I have a question because I am not super into axes, but I still do all the bounty board stuff and everything like that. I have a master quest right now that is use an AXP booster and then gain 2000 AXP, right? I've never done any of that stuff, but
I
I
had
know
it the
you
other
can buy
day.
it with gems. You can
Yeah.
you can use the gems. The question is, can I do that and then just give my Axie a ton of that cocoa stuff? Does that count as giving it 2000 XP?
No, I think you have to play it. Yeah, you have to play it.
I would
Okay,
assume it's
okay.
going to be counting AXP earned in game.
Okay. And then the evolve thing.
Well, I guess the question is, is it specifically an origin? I mean, actually, it has to be an origins.
Yeah,
it's an origins quest. I was like,
Yeah.
Praise
Okay,
an
no, that's
AXP
good.
booster.
That's
And I was
good to know.
like,
And I had
so it has to
another
be
one about evolve an Axie back sandal. And like, I've never evolved an Axie part before. And I know there's 2 ways to evolve, right? You do the 96-hour one or the instant one. If I do the evolve thing, does that, like, if I do the 96-hour one, does it still let me complete the quest or no? Like, does it have to be instant? It has to be done for the quest?
That's actually a very good question. I don't
Yeah.
actually have the answer to that one.
I had it as
I've never done it
as a
before.
task. I had it as a task the other day. I just purchased the
I
7-hour one, and then I just played like 5
guys, I'm
games.
confirming 96 hours work or 96 hours work. Okay, that's awesome. No, I
would,
just never evolved anything.
Yeah, I would assume that it's because you can't stop an evolution process. I would assume it just as long as you initiate the evolution, it's fine. I don't think it's going off of completing an evolution because again, all the thing is going to see is that
daily,
you know, initiated.
Yeah, people are confirming in chat as well. 96 hours work. So okay, no, that's cool. I'm a complete
Nice.
Axie noob. That's why I had to ask.
Yeah, we're gonna get onto some Mavis market data, but first I have some sneaking suspicions that something's going on down in the Aperon camp, and none other than Mr. Bood himself. Logic is here.
Yes, sir.
What's actually going on with Aperon right now? Went a little quiet. Excited to see it kind of come back and some new things to be happening over.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll be honest, right? Right now, the thing with Aperon is that it's off season, and we're finding that the amount of players actually playing is relatively lower than like during season.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them. That's kind of like I get it. It be what it be. Like if it's off season, people won't play that sort of shit. But yeah, I mean, I definitely want to see more. I mean, PvE did come. That's something pretty exciting about it. I did play PvE yesterday, and I mean, it's PvE. I mean, I like PvE, right? It's a chill, cool experience. But am I a PvP player? Not necessarily, but I can definitely say, I see the vision in it, and it's a way for players who don't want to spend the money to get like the good apostles it's the way for free to play players to be a part of the ecosystem by joining PvE. So PvE experience, the lore is pretty damn good. I really enjoyed it. I streamed for like almost 2 hours yesterday just playing PvE, and it does get progressively harder and harder and harder. I do need to play it more today, more than likely. I kind of just did like the easy difficulty,
But
and
you
it
you get
was
you get
pretty
NFT
damn
assets, right, in
easy.
the PvE.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the thing about PvE is like you mint apostles, and with these apostles that you mint is the NFT assets. So that's what's really nice about it, and that's what's like you know making it friendly for new players to get in.
Yeah,
But
man.
other than that, there's the tournament too, right? So we have the Aperon tournament. I'm playing tonight. I think I'm up against Shishito's fantastic guild. So looking forward to playing against them.
Yeah,
But
good luck with
yeah,
that,
right
bro.
now off season in PvP, but PvE is their focus. Lore is there, and it's pretty enjoyable. It's a roguelike experience also, like Axie Origins, and I think it has potential definitely for those that enjoy the experience, the lore, the PvE. Hop in there, man.
Yeah.
See what you feel about it, see what you think about it,
Go get some assets, bro.
and
Fuck.
yeah, go get some apostles. Go get some shit to play with and
This
go
is the
play with
building period,
the
bro. The people that did well in the last like rise of Aperon and when PvP got real, competitive and a lot of focus, the people that were winning were the ones that played the PvE prior to that, really. Like, because they had
yeah.
assets, they had liquidity from selling assets, and then you could go and acquire the things that you wanted. So it actually is like the building ground right now. So you go in there, you build up a basis, and then you prepare yourself for when PvP comes back in full force. So go ahead and check it out, man. Shout out to Aperon. Shout out to the team, Big Sword. Shout out to for the Biku. Where the fuck he at? We don't know, but shout out to those guys, man. Keep on doing your thing, and let's keep pushing Aperon too. Let's move on though, bro. We got Mavis Market data. The data is real. I just want to reflect on what's popping right now. Wild Forest, we didn't give it a huge mention. It was in the list of things to talk about today. We're an hour and 30 in, so we're probably gonna exit off. But we'll talk about the data that's going on with it. As you can see, the trending collections last 24 hours. The one thing I can't overlook, right? If we go 30-day, look at the volume that's been happening in Lumaterra. A closed beta test that has only been around for a week and a bit now. Like, this is phenomenal. The team must be, just so happy with how things are going. I don't know why analytics are not showing right now, but the team must be so happy with how things are going. There we go. The market has not slowed down. It's constant, and if I check certain items, and you see sales all the time. All the time, every 10 minutes, certain things are being sold, from materials down to even things like the energy itself. Energy is so heavily sought after. Like, this is what I'm saying. If you're able to start getting in here and producing these things, like, there's a market for it. There really is. You could spend an entire day putting together some of these items as such,
I
and
was
then go
actually
get some
literally
liquidity.
trying to sit there and think about arbitrage opportunities
Yeah,
on
there's
some of those
there's
items
there's so
because I was
many.
like, I was streaming from the Ronin account playing some Lumi, and I wanted to complete a quest, and literally the easiest way for me to complete the quest was to spend like 3 or 4 RON on the materials
Mhm.
versus having to go grind for them. And then I was thinking to myself, well, there's probably a lot of people like me who will like spend a couple RON to complete a quest if it's
Yeah.
like a really annoying process. Or do I just go figure out how to create the materials for that really annoying process, and suddenly I've got this like crazy arbitrage opportunity.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's real, bro. It's real. I had a loop where I got these level 2 energies, so I've got quite a few bottles, and I was thinking, you know what, I could go ahead and sell these, and
what do they go
get
for?
some.
What do they go?
Oh, $2 a
What's
bottle,
the
you know.
what's the cost per energy? Do we have who's gonna make when we had the pixels cost per energy, right? The
Yeah,
energy calculators from pixel tips.
I'm
I need
sure
someone to
there is
make
one.
that for Lumiterra because that I think is the most important thing. I need to start min maxing, and I don't want to do the research. Um, you know,
I think it would be a lot harder to calculate in this because of the amount of variables and
Yeah.
what you would be using. But I probably someone out there will do it. Somebody will figure it out.
Someone will,
Um,
even if it's a rough tracker, right? Even
yeah,
if it's like an
yeah.
estimate of like it's approximately, this amount of energy for this action kind of thing, you know, because I like the drop rate too. I was saying this a lot on stream, and I've been saying this a lot. I've even said it to their team. I need them to fix the drop rate.
Yeah, I think if they
It's
implement the pity
mind-numbing.
system,
But
like
it's
if there's a pity system, it would make energy calculation a lot easier because if you know there's a
Yeah.
guaranteed drop after 9 or 10 hits, no matter what, you get your drop, then you can start calculating energy.
well, it ties into the game's loop as well. That gear is such an enhancement and so necessary because you start
Yeah.
putting gathering gear on the drops. Arguably, well, they do become more plentiful, and that can really set you apart. And I've felt that progression personally, like focusing on gathering as a specific topic, like getting gathering gear in, getting the better equipment has like sped up that process so much more, and then you can go in and get your daily done much quicker with using less, not as such less energy. I mean, if the drop rate's a lot higher for you, then you're obviously farming less materials to get the actual items themselves. So yeah, but it's so in depth. We spoke about Lumiterra slightly earlier on in the show, and it's such an in depth game, and the economy is showing itself in full force on Mavis Market. For any game to come in or any collection to come in and start chart topping in Mavis Market is always good signs. So, but this is how it stands. The last 7 days, the last week, Lumiterra sitting comfortably on top of that. 50,000 sales and over 350,000 RON in volume. So, hey, there's fucking money to be made in this ecosystem, and of course there's opportunity from going to the market and securing, if you do have some funds to put into the game, and just be smart about it, man. Don't be that exit liquidity. Like, there's little things, for example, you buy weapons and you might just see a load of weapons, they all look the same, and you just buy the cheapest one. But there's also things like combat attack
The
and the
stats,
stats. Yeah,
yeah.
so you really need to understand what you're doing when you
And I
do
want to
decide.
say pretty confidently that the developer or somebody in their Discord did say that things transfer to the next CBT. So the items and stuff like that you have now will be available to you in the next one as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's just good to have confirmed.
Wild Forest units still firing. It's still necessary. You've got the burn mechanics where you burn 3 of them, or depending on the level, to scale them up. At the epic level, they get a perk. The perks are a huge enhancement in game, so a lot of people focusing towards that. And it's not really slowed down, and their airdrop period has ended. And like I said, in ways, yes, the volume has slowed down, but it's still, to be number 2 on the Mavis market right now, and to do almost 100,000 RON over the last week is huge and massive, and it just shows you the value that's been installed into this ecosystem, into this game right now. So shout out to Zillion Wales and the Wild Forest team, keeping it strong. I'm still playing every single day, getting the battle pass and those types of things. And it's always an enjoyable experience. The music is just so fucking fire. I literally sit here and just vibe out and get my games done. So, but yeah, 3rd place, you see Kydro, Spark, Suits. Because of that synergy, this is actually a conversation we can have, Cammy, because I know we were having it yesterday, and
Yep.
anyone that wants to contribute in here. But like, are you doing the synergy process?
Yep.
There's been questions about it. Is it worth it? We've got the spin right now for Collodium, which has a pain point, which we can talk about. But mainly, the fact that are
I'm
people
doing
submitting the
some
synergy.
synergy. I think they need to make it more clear that the cost of locking things up. I think if you go lock something, like you don't have your, actually you could probably show it on stream right now. You don't have stuff locked up for this week. You have to relock your things every single week. And I think yeah. So, and I think you have to do it. I think Saturday is relock time. So on Saturday you get your awards from the previous week and then you relock. But I think once you start locking things in here, they don't actually show that it costs you money to lock your things in. I think it starts at 1.2 RON for your first lock in, and it gets smaller and smaller afterwards. And then I think at the end of this month, there's going to be the initial KDR or airdrop, and then you'll be able to use the KDR points in future instead of RON to lock in your things going forward. But right now it's RON. But yeah, you need to relock your synergy every Saturday, I think. So Gila needs to redo that now, so you can actually see it if you do it on stream or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna relock it. I'm just gonna enhance my ability to get stuff back. I need an adept dark side.
I feel like they should just do something that's just like you lock it once and you're good.
I mean, they,
maybe I'm just being lazy.
I think the profitability from the RON that you need to spend to lock them is a factor. They need rev models, and this at the moment can be a form of a red model, especially if we're going to be. This is the airdrop. The KDR is going to come out of it. You know, I in that position, being in charge of the project, you're probably not going to clip a profitable factor, like of the fact that you can earn more through this method. Do they need to? Like, we don't have the answers to that, like as such. Like,
I think,
you know what I mean?
Think
I wouldn't cut it if I was in charge. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, bro, spend your fucking RON, you bitch. Sorry, like.
I think they put out a tweet yesterday or so saying that there's currently 4,000 wallets signed up for the P2A, but only 700 people are appearing on the leaderboard. So that means that people aren't actually locking in their synergy and gaining points. So this, from my understanding, is the airdrop is a multi-month airdrop thing. So this first month might be actually lucrative for a lot of people because people are just signing up and not getting the points. So I've said, at least personally myself, that I'm going to like full lock in, like full make as many lockups as I can of my assets, and spin the wheel and try and make a big effort for this month, and then see how it goes, and then from then on I'll make my decision depending on how the first month goes. But like just Gila's locking in his stuff right now. Does it show anywhere that it actually costs you to lock it in? Because the fee is the gas fee, right? It doesn't say the
yeah, it doesn't mention it.
That's
I
what I
can't.
mean.
I don't know how much I'm paying for this right now unless I read the sheet,
exactly.
essentially, which I guess is
being dumb, but
is a bit. It's a bit shifty. It's a little bit shifty. It should give me like a price right here.
Exactly.
I guess.
It should say 1.2 RON. I think it's 1.2 RON, but I had to just guess it off what I had left in my account. When I pressed it, I was like, wait, hold on. That's a big gas fee. And then I was like, hold on.
0.6.
So it's 0.66. Okay, so I think it gets less the longer into the week it goes because you're locking it up for less time. Because you missed, I think Saturday was the lock-in time. Now it's Tuesday, so it was like 3 days of the week you missed. Maybe that's how it goes. I don't know.
Well, the next one it scales, right? This one's more expensive.
No, it should be cheaper. It should be cheaper.
Oh, I thought it scales upwards. Okay, look. Okay,
no,
yeah, 0.6 RON was the first one for sure.
Yeah.
And this one should reveal.
Lumiterra servers are back up, by the way.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's half. It's half. Yeah.
But yeah, like I just found it very odd that it wasn't set anywhere. Like, I know it's not like a giant amount of RON, but still, like would have been good to have it like disclosed in this thing when you're buying the lock.
Why do I have this? I'm fucking selling this right now.
No, it's RON for first lock, then you pay half for substitute. Okay.
I don't want bubblegum violence shit.
Thank you, Legoland. My current lock-in is I have one from every clan, so
yeah.
But as I depending on what you have,
actually,
you get more points from one lock.
Viewers, listeners of Ronin Radio, today's your fucking lucky day, mate. If you want this Spirit Guardian right now,
that's my point.
No, Kirika, I know you fast as fuck, boy, but like,
he already knew. He had it copied already, bro. He's like, I'm waiting for this moment. Let me rest face real quick.
Bro, it's scheming, dude.
I tell you what, Cammy.
He wasn't even done saying what he was saying.
I didn't say it, bro.
Like, just posted it. I was like, what the fuck?
Cammy, this is your first experience of being here on a Ronin Radio. I'm going to bestow upon you, bro. You are the deciding factor. How or who do we give this away to? What? do they have to do?
Oh my god. I mean, we're definitely giving it away right now.
Yeah, like this second.
Oh, dude, I don't know. What do we do? I mean, okay. I had an idea that just when you said that, if we're giving it away now, it will work. I was going to say if we get a cool contribution piece from somebody to the Woku submissions,
Actually,
it would be cool.
We don't need an instantaneous, no instant gratification for you millennials. No instant gratification.
But like it's Gila's, it's like totally up to him. But that's just, I think it would be cool to like get submissions going. That if we pick your submission and we think it's quality content, maybe Gila.
No, I agree.
Yeah, but that's it. Lock it in. That's what's happening.
The best submission for Woku Weekly will be winning this.
Which one are they getting? Are you picking a random one, or is it the bubblegum violence?
No, it's definitely the get this fucking bubblegum out of my wallet.
Okay. Yeah, like, so there is now a bounty on submissions for the Woku Weekly. If you submit something and we all agree that this is the one, then Gila will drop something nice into your wallet.
And there it is. Hey, always opportunity.
Something in your wallet, Gila. Like, you had a lot of it, bro.
Sorry,
like,
what?
What the fuck's going on with
what?
all that shit that you got, bro? Yeah.
What?
Like, what are those, like, disguises, like, those pourings?
I don't know, and I'm regretting that I have this many. Because...
Holy shit, it's only Torfucci.
Because... there's about to be a drop that's happening, right? Oh, this is another thing we haven't spoken about. We need to speak about it. Ragmon is doing a daily claim process as they're building up to their CBT. So you got to get involved. This is it right here. The pre-register is open. I'm going to do it live so you guys can see it and experience it. But essentially, yeah, all the news, all the details are here. Register now to earn in-game rewards. You complete the mission in the pre-registration page. The more who join, the bigger the reward for everyone. Let's go. No, all rewards that is given through the registration are in-game items and off-chain items themselves, so it will just enhance your ability to play the game. The event number 2, though, is if you seek for on-chain rewards, complete the pre-registration on the pre-registration page, share your screenshot on X or Facebook, use these hashtags, tag us, and submit your post here in the form. 100 will be selected, will receive a Devarucci NFT. I'm personally not going to do that, but there you go. There's an opportunity to get your hands on a Devarucci NFT. But the pre-register page is here, and this is what it looks like. Let's go through it together. But ultimately, you know, every Web3 game, they're going to have a daily kind of check-in style approach. It helps with their data. It helps with, you know, the transparency on how many users are giving a shit. So I'm glad to see that this is coming into effect now. And I'm glad to hear that the CBT is actually this month, end of this month, looking for a game release in September, as you can see. But here, this will be the period of time that we'll have access to the early CBT. Right, I don't know how they're giving. Is this just you pre-register to get access? Is that the process? What special offer? Once the required number of adventurers have joined, we will give these special rewards away. So when we get 30,000, people are going to get crystals. If we get 200,000, everyone is getting a Baphomet. Right, everyone. So yo, we've got
no
work.
Way.
Yeah, bro, that's what it's fucking saying. Unless they're just lying to my face.
No, I didn't even see that myself.
Yeah,
but no, I did the other missions.
But we gotta complete these. Right, mission: log in with your Google, Facebook account, or Apple ID to register and start your adventure. Once registered, your first mission will be complete. So I'm probably gonna do that off screen. Create an adventurer party. Invite 3 friends to join the adventure together, and everyone will receive gifts. Mission 3, Adventure Network. It is important to stay up to date for your adventure. Join our Discord, Facebook, and Twitter to receive important news from now on. And Mission 4, get your bags ready. Create or connect your Ronin wallet to receive exclusive discs. So not really hard at all. Very doable. Everyone should be able to do it now. But what I'm going to say is, if you haven't done it yet, please put this in English. Hello. Anyway, if you haven't done this, I'm going to do this off screen because fuck you guys, right? If you haven't done it, then I'm about to send a code in and you're going to use it. All right. Awesome. Make sense? Everyone cool with it? Nice. Thanks so much. But yeah, go and pre-register now. It's important. Yeah. It's in Thai, so I don't know what they're saying to me. I've changed it to English. Okay, cool. Here we are.
It's a nice looking one.
Yeah, it is, but it's in Thai. So like, what do we do? It doesn't switch to English. Why? Anyway, fuck it. It is what it is. Pre-register. I'm gonna share the code in at some point. There we go. English. Bro, I don't know, bro. Kind of confused. Didn't really. Okay, well, there's my email if you want it. Where's the code that I have to share? Okay, here it is. Here's the code. All right, go use this code. Spam my email. Don't fucking do that, please. There's the code. And then you can join other parties. Anyone here got a code for me? Anyone here got a code? You know, help me, help you. Scratch my back. I'll scratch yours. There's one. Thank you, Mr. Bantero. Shout out to you, bro. I'm your friend. Lock it in. There you go. You got 1 out of your 3, but I should see this be 3 out of 3 by the end of the day. Go take that code, do what you need to do with it, and sign up now, bro. There's no point overlooking this. Join our Facebook. I don't have Facebook. Is this going to be a problem?
You can just click it and it counts. No, just click it. I think it just works.
No way.
I think so. If you exit back, it should.
Wow. All right.
You didn't hear that here. You didn't hear it. It's not a bug. It's a feature.
It's a feature.
Yeah, it's a feature.
I like that.
Okay, yeah. Well, we good. We're making progress. Last mission is get your bags ready. Connect the Ronin wallet. Pretty simple. Already done that. Mission complete. There we go. So we're pre-registered. We're all signed up. Everything is in order. It doesn't really give me a you have achieved everything. You've done it all. But
everyone has tickets ready for the mythic tomorrow, right?
Yes.
There's 2 Ragmon tomorrow. There's a mythic and an epic.
I'm out of tickets, bro. I got 12 left. I can't even get one of them. Yeah. And bro, by the way, for the longest fucking time, bro. For the longest time, I said it. We should have done it, bro. We should have done it because now the price of tickets has gone up 0.1 run. I said, bro, corner this market. Nobody wanted to do it. We would have got 4,000 more tickets for this same price, bro. Bro, nobody wanted to do it, bro. I don't got $15,000. But yeah, you think I can, even for one of the Ragmon that's going to be tomorrow, the mythic one, it's already $38.
Yeah, I'm out. I had like 500, 600, and I was like, yeah, I think my approach was wrong. Buying 10 of each.
Yeah.
That was
insane.
Really
That's what we did, bro. That's what we did. I followed the lead on that shit. That's why there's so many in here.
It wouldn't be this much, bro. I thought it would stop somewhere, right? And it's still not stopping.
And this is the first mythic. I really hope they don't release another mythic after this. I have enough to get this mythic, but then it's GG.
I mean, to be fair, let me check the Ragmon monster market because maybe I can sell some of the monsters to get tickets. I mean, a price of a pouring is literally almost the price of a ticket anyway, and I have like 50 pourings.
Yeah, but are people going to be buying pourings right now?
Because people are probably looking to do the same. They need the tickets to get the mythic. That's what I'm thinking.
I think that whoever saved their tickets and maybe didn't buy as many might actually get a very lucrative opportunity right now with the later Ragmons that are coming out now. There's going to be less people that have tickets to buy them, so they're going to be in higher demand. So people that actually kept their tickets until the end game might actually benefit a lot from it now.
Getting all that this costs.
But Ram also said something in the chat. Right, Ram said it was supposed to stop, but dev team is running late on their release. And they decided to continue releasing new Ragmon weekly until the game is officially released. So,
Robocop, don't blame me. Don't blame me,
bro. No. The initial strategy we had, bro, was on the dot.
It was on. It would have been calculated finally. Actually,
it would have been good.
Yeah.
But since Ragmon team is late and they're releasing more, it got fucked.
Yeah.
Well, I want to play the game, bro. So like we're looking at the 18th of August, right? If I just confirm that again from the website, we're looking at the 18th, the 13th. Hey, 5 days earlier. Wait, what? Oh no, that's the pre-register period. I'm fucking stupid. But they haven't said anything about the game.
I think
Yeah.
26th of
CBT
September
is
is
coming.
released.
19th of August. I was close. I was right. Tomorrow will reveal everything you need to know about eligibility, how to join, and all the events lined up. So tomorrow is a big day. There will be what I believe to be the final mint before the game comes, and then CBT 19th of August. So not long at all. That's actually this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. It's a mobile game though. I can play it from wherever. I'm in Tennessee this weekend, so I won't be
Did you
around.
see the
Oh, it's
tweet
next Monday.
from
It's next Monday. Cool.
Universe devs?
Oh,
I think
please, Bear Snake, yo.
I think Bear Snake said that there might be a date coming with the next beta test.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw his
This week.
post.
Dude, I'm so ready. I'm so fucking ready for Universe.
Yeah, bro, I need to get back into this game for
Me
sure.
too, especially because I know the date.
Oh,
Wow.
Thanks,
you
Sid.
gotta leak us, bro.
Ain't no
Yeah.
energy system in Universe. You could degen that for 12 hours straight. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give away too
Little
too
leak,
much
little leak.
here, but one of the stats that we got from the Runiverse like first closed test, there may have been a person who may or may not have played for 31 out of the 48 hours they had.
As it should be. As it
Nice.
should be. Pixels, Lumitera, take note. This is what happens when people can actually play the game as much as they want.
Yeah, so
Bro.
it was pretty dope to hear that number.
Salute to
I
that
won't lie.
person.
I think I
hope they have the
definitely played more than
I
like
think I know
18
who it
hours.
is.
It was
I know
Defo
who
Bill
it is.
Gaines, bro. Defo.
There was more than one person who was at that level.
champ.
I'm telling you, I was close to 20. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, close to or over 20 hours because it was 3 days, right? I played for like 7 hours every
Yeah.
one of those days.
8:16. Yeah, we're about like 20 to 24 hours.
Yeah, so I think we were seeing. I believe the average player time was like 9 hours, close to it, something like that.
Whenever it releases, the night it releases, the hour it releases, I will be in Moki's corner and I will have a 4-man party with whoever joins and I will be playing it for at least 6 hours. I don't care. I am
Yeah.
playing the game the second it releases.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Bring back Runiverse. We need it. We need it. I think, we're pretty much coming towards the end of the show. Again, just reiterate, there's some news that did drop I want to share with you guys. It just came from Kent. So if you see it, you can see it. Hey everyone, we've been discussing internally even before P2A began ways to give back in fun ways using all the RON collected during this P2A. Right now we're planning to put 100% of the RON collected so far and continues to be collected towards a tournament that will take place near the end of P2A. We're still working out some of the rules and structure for how teams can enter. So if you have any ideas or initial thoughts, please share them on Discord. We're actively working through the details internally and can still make adjustments based on community feedback. There will be more official announcements once everything is finalized. The first place to hear about it will be on the Discord. So
That sounds
get
like
in the
another
Discord.
Machines Arena W.
Yeah.
I like Kent a lot, bro. Especially like when we.
He's a gamer, bro. We know it.
interviewed him
We're
at,
gonna
GDC.
expose the real gamer on Moki Mates episode. And we might need to just upschedule that one, to be honest, bro. So
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely get it in before the P2A is over, actually. That would be very good.
Yeah.
Just so people have another reason to go.
Yeah, man. Fucking fun times. A lot of stuff coming ahead. I will say, just be alert. Tomorrow, one thing to have definitely on your list of things I should be doing. Of course, Ragmon is going to have their information that's dropping out, so make sure that you are attentive to that and staying on top of it. But there's another thing happening tomorrow, which I mentioned at the start of the show. The Game Jam sessions will be happening tomorrow. There's one at 10 a.m. for me, my time, which was an hour ago, and then one at 10 p.m. So 2 points of the day. This is Thursday morning in Southeast Asia, and this is Wednesday night in Southeast Asia. But for us here, those are the 2 times. So yeah, make sure you guys are pulling up and come contribute, help us out with the game, and yeah, but you're going to be able to give suggestions, ask questions, and obviously engage in an open discussion. So I'll be there. I'm sure the Woku gang will be there. Logic will be there, and the whole Woku team. So come and join us, man. And on that note, I don't really have much else to present to you guys. Our first Woku radio show, a success. Press the soundboard, which I don't have, of clapping audience hands. And yeah, man, I hope you guys really are starting to see how the community in Moku is going to be shined a light upon, right? You guys are more important than you could know, and there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you to step into that as the weeks come on. So thank you, Cami, for being here, bro. It's been a fucking pleasure.
No, thank you for having me on, and like thank you to Moku as well for like listening to community and like letting us create the Woku Weekly. Like I went with the idea to them, and they were like all on board. Like they were so down to just like get involved and help us, like whether it was with getting people for templates and like putting stuff together. So like, you know, I don't think many other teams would be as open to letting the community kind of take the reins with something as Moku is, and that's just one of the strengths of Moku. So like thank you for like letting us create this, and hopefully it continues, and hopefully like we get a lot of submissions and we can like keep going. And like obviously there's now a submission bounty for the Kydro Spirit Guardian as well. So hopefully that leads to like some good submissions in for next week's issue that we'll create.
Yeah. I'm just checking this real quick. Yeah, whatever. Spam my email. Who gives a fuck? Fuck you. Did anyone sign up for this? Where's the friends? We got one. I need 2 more. Anyway, thank you guys for coming through to the Ronin Radio. Finn's been here as well, but we love the fact that you come through all the time, man. And yeah, bro, it's an exciting time. Acceleration August in full effect, and it keeps on coming.
Can't get rid of me.
Yeah. Well, he didn't leak us the date of Runiverse, which I'm emotional about.
Or did he?
Or did he?
I'm kidding.
He just gave us a stat
The
about
Runiverse
longest
Open
played.
Beta will be on
He leaves Cole.
August.
That's fucked up.
It's so fucked up. That's my trick, bro. You can't do that.
It's
All right,
in the
listen.
next, 2 to 3 weeks.
It's gonna be August. It's August, so you know, you there you can go. You can set it out. But no, thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been another episode of the Ronin Radio, but today it was the Woku Radio, and the Woku Army is here. Let's keep the community vibes on 10. We're gonna be in Moki's Corner right after this. We got P2As in TMA. We got fucking more Lumaterra shit to be doing. Some shenanigans with my Axie dailies and all of that stuff. If you need some friends to play some silly crypto games with, you'll have them in Moki's Corner, so make sure to come through and join us. Big shout out to Logic, my co-host, always in here performing. We love it. And yo, shout out to our editor Ava, bro. He's been killing it with the production value has gone up. It's through the roof. That's because of Logic too. So round of applause for Logic, bro. He's fucking doing the damn
the
thing.
Ronin Radio recaps edits
Yeah,
are so good. They're so good.
I'm just in the thief in the night, you know. I'm just in the
Yeah,
background.
bro. You need to. When we get in Moki's Corner, I need the jockey to be playing that song. But yeah, Cammy, big love. Congratulations on getting Woku Weekly out there, and let's see what we can do as a community, man. We are stronger together, my friends. Stronger together. But thank you for tuning into the Ronin Radio this week. I'm Gila, and I'm a fucking reptile. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I love you lot. Bye bye so much. Enjoy your weeks, you bunch of degenerate fucks. I love you. Bye. I love you too. Here on the live stream. I love you too. All right. And now you can fuck off.